Would the order of defense please make their presence up here?
Come on, y'all. You're gonna make me cry, girl. You're gonna make me cry. It was right here. You're right here. It was more like right there. You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, do that again. Y'all are both nice. I have my name out a lot sometimes. You are also nice.
We have consulted your order. We found that this individual was right and just in his actions, his demeanor, and we agree with your suggestion. He is placed on vigilance. Correct.
Their Majesties require Esteban de Boca to their presence.
Next way, Marshal Lord Esteban de Boca of Oregon, was Fighters with honor, violence, defense, force, generosity, defense with dinnerware, and play the cause against all who challenged him this day. Expert surveyor of restrooms and harvester of sumac. Awarded most fabulous, non-fatal death. Recognized for his honor on and off the field. Blade tester extraordinaire. A defender of Wormgeist. A defender of George Moore. A defender of Salio. A defender of Axmore. It took 13 to take away the Iron Ring. Also, and most importantly, a defender of this fair kingdom.
Your Majesties, as always, my blade is yours.
You might want to come
Esteban, we would ask you now, is it still your wish to join the order of defense in Lama?
Yes, Your Majesties.
I believe Master Ryan has business.
Yes, I do. Don't you do it? So, Esteban, this is the last day. Wait, it's for 6 years you've been my student. My provost, Brendan. I'm actually going to give this back to you. You can remove the medallion, place your own. You can give it to one host of your own. You are free from your oaths with me.
With Master Ryan's business concluded, we would have our populace hear the merits of this good gentleman. Remember, this order should be an example of honor and grace, both on and off the field. Is there a royal that would attest to this?
Yes, there is, Your Majesty, if I may. I am Countess Lorelei von Orlamunda, otherwise known as Osprey from Darkwood. And somebody here has been sending me blades back broken. Over and over. But it is only because he breaks them in use. He just told me today, 2,000 hours in a year, practicing for this order, practicing for defense of this kingdom, practicing to be a master who can defend only one. Okay, I won't make you cry. I will tell you the story of the first time I met this man. I was queen. It was the International 50th Year SCA celebration. And that was his third event. He comes out in a brilliantly beautiful doublet, sweatpants, and tennis shoes. His blade has 2-inch marks on it in Sharpie, so he knows how to use it properly when he's fencing others. And when I heard he was from Gleann, I'm like, I don't know this guy from Adam's House Cat, but I guess I'm his queen, so I better find out who he is. So I went to watch the novice tournament, those who had been fighting less than a year. He came in second. I was tired, I was fussy, it was 101 degrees. I was in my finest. I was ready to go to the next thing I had to go to. And this gentleman walks past with his master Ryan. And he gives a little hop skip and says, "That was fun." And at that moment, my hot and my fussy went away. Because he embodied exactly what the SCA is supposed to be. The grace, the honor, but more than anything, the fun. You schooled me as queen wearing a borrowed doublet and tennis shoes. And I stand here today in a hand-me-down doublet in his honor because he reminded me what the SCA is for and what it is about.
A member of the Order of Defense should have proven integrity in tourney and in battle. Is there a member of the chivalry that will speak to Esteban?
Yes, I will speak on his behalf. Esteban and me have spent a lot of time fighting. Too much. Probably gonna cry for this second of this. Prowess on the field, honor on and off the field. These are traits of knight we all uphold, we all should keep at all times. I don't need to tell anybody, everybody knows Esteban. Knows he told these things tenfold.
You were prepared.
That was actually not meant for me, I promise you. This little man, sorry, wrong speech. This man has shown these traits to everybody tenfold. Honestly, I don't think anyone can argue that here. But I personally have taken a lot of time with Esteban. I've spent fighting Thursday nights. You'll rhyme. Thursday nights. And Adam. Sorry. Glad you're here. And out of 100 fights a night, minimum on Thursday, if you might see me on a heavy field, I don't take any fight lightly. I take all of it hard. And he destroys me. I have seen not only his thirst for knowledge, but his thirst for death. Nobody has killed me nearly as much as this man kneeling right here.
Challenge accepted.
He is shown all levels of integrity, honor, and prowess. This man here is my hero.
Thank you, Zach. Like all peers, a Maestro of Defense should be generous with their knowledge. Is there a member of our Order of the Laurel that would speak for Esteban?
If I may, Your Majesty.
Please reveal.
Esteban and I have known each other back and forth through many years and many times and many things. And one of the things that Esteban has continually tried to develop and expand and now exemplifies is that look, the art, the appearance, and the time and effort that he goes into this, the time and effort that he spends on making himself look good, even if he has to do it, but no, a little bit. But his heart is always there. His heart is always in what he does, and the love of his art upon the field, because the level of skill that he has grown to and displays, and now the heart of the warrior that he has been showing through has strongly come forth. So as a person of the arts, I also say one thing, which is one of my mottos. Winning is not important. Looking good while you do is.
It is also the responsibility of a peer to be a defender and servant of the kingdom and the crown. Are there members of the Order of the Pelican that would attest to Esteban's service?
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses, I would speak for Esteban. You don't gotta do it.
No! You can do it!
I am Mistress Catherine de Boca, and I have known Esteban since the first time he stepped into the fencing school. So I'm going to have to read, unfortunately, because this is how I get. The Order of the Pelican is for those who have performed dedicated service to the SCA. Therefore, I will be talking about Esteban's work. His lordship has traveled to every corner of the kingdom, to every shire and barony, in order to teach the art of defense. I know when Sky was listing out his awards, she listed probably the defender of every barony and most of the shires, because that is what he did. He went there not just to win a tournament, but to teach, to share his knowledge, and to learn from others. For him, it doesn't matter if the person is a raw beginner or has many years of experience. Esteban is willing to teach them, and most importantly, to learn from them. He teaches, he teaches with good cheer and a technique that is tailored to each individual. Esteban shows up for practice every Sunday, rain or shine, or since we're in Baton Rouge, burning summer heat.
Yeah.
His dedication to his art and to serving the SCA is an attribute I have seen in only a handful of people. He has greatly improved the SCA in the Kingdom of Gleann Abhann and is worthy of being a peer. Esteban, I have watched you grow and bloom and bring others into the fold. You are my peer.
Skill, knowledge of the period styles of the rapier are cardinal to a master of defense. Is there one of our defenders that would speak for Esteban?
I am on the edge. I need you to calm down.
Well, of course, I'm going to speak for this man, obviously. As I stated before, for 6 years, this man's been my student. As a master, my best day is when my student surpasses me. Esteban, you have done so in many, many different ways. You have surpassed me. What do you always say? I'm coming for you, old man. Well, you made it. On the field, you are my equal. Cross blades, I don't know who's going to do. It's been a long time since I had that challenge. Off the field, you may be better known than me for teaching now. Your name is known throughout the kingdom. Others see you and it's like, hey, talk to that man. Bring others in. It's just wonderful. Now I know I still have to trust you. But sooner or later you'll get that too.
Maybe that's your next challenge. Your knowledge surpasses mine, your skill equals mine. And in every way, you are my peer.
One of the most important roles of a peer is being an inspiration to the populace. Is there a member of the populace that would speak to Esteban?
There is, Your Majesty. I, Cyprian Dor, will speak for the populace.
Listen now.
What songs, glory, or tales of prowess have not been shared by those who have spoken today are heard directly from Esteban de Boca. Esteban's contribution to the kingdom and the greater known world are both frequent and profound. Esteban's gift is teaching. He has shared time and time again with the populace. Esteban has never met an unteachable student. Their age, fitness, or skill level matter not. Esteban can see what your heart needs and guide you to the next step. Also, and this may sound contradictory from about a man that stabbed me more than any other person on the planet, Esteban is a true friend. No matter if you just met him or know half an inch, Esteban will be there for you. He'll be there at your feast, your event, and barring any bathroom breaks, your 5-man team. He'll be there both in deed and word. Esteban de Boca, our defender, our teacher, and our very dear friend. You are my peer.
Esteban, having heard the responsibilities of the peerage, we ask you, as is tradition in our kingdom, for a second time, is it still your wish to take this accolade from our hand?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Is there regalia for Esteban, that all may know his estate?
There is, Your Majesty. The regalia of a Master of Defense is actually the white collar, not the medallion. However, the medallion is marked with Gleann Abhann colors so that all may know and cower before our kingdom's fighters.
Place this on you. Wear it with pride. Don't say
Osprey also made one. We need to place a medallion on it. But that's not
I'm going to leave it on set.
Your Majesties, there's a cloak. The cloak represents the responsibility of a peer to protect those who come before him. Esteban, please remember this responsibility and duty as you move forward as a peer.
Your Majesties, gloves are a symbol of the order's skill with the blade and commitment to within the kingdom.
Well, I know I do.
Yes, she does.
Esteban, we ask you again now, as a tradition within our kingdom for the third time, is it still your desire to become a peer of the crown?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then we would ask now for your fealty. And as this is currently the Queen's blade, we would have you swear fealty upon it.
That's you.
started.
I state your name.
I, Esteban,
This day pledge fealty to the crown of Gleann Abhann,
this day pledge fealty to the crown of Gleann Abhann,
and vow to provide my arms in times of war,
and vow to provide my arms in times of war,
my art in times of peace,
my art in times of peace,
and my service in times of peace.
and my service in times of need.
I promise to defend our fair kingdom
I promise to defend our fair kingdom
against all who desire her harm,
against all who desire her harm,
with word, deed, and force.
with word, deed, and force,
From this day forth,
from this day forth,
as long as my crown allows.
as long as my crown allows.
I am bound to be faithful,
I am bound to be faithful,
holding honor and courtesy above all.
holding honor and courtesy above all.
And let all here bear witness that I, James, King of Gleann Abhann,